The Director General of the World Health Organization on Wednesday called for a moratorium on coronavirus vaccine booster shots to allow vaccine access to countries struggling to obtain jabs. We call on everyone with influence, Olympics athletes, investors, business leaders, faith leaders and every individual in their own family and community, to support our call for a moratorium on booster shots, until at least the end of September, Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus said. Tedros said the goal was to focus on enabling at least 10% of the population of every country to be vaccinated. Top US health officials have said there is not yet enough data to support booster shots, even for the elderly and immunocompromised, though Israel is now recommending them for those groups. But WHO's call for a booster moratorium comes as infections are surging across the EU, driven by the highly contagious Delta variants, where vaccine is plentiful but vaccine hesitancy remains a serious concern. More than 90% of new coronavirus infections across the EU are Delta variants, according to the latest data from the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. The primary Delta strand accounted for 83.4% of infections in the 2-week period that ended July 31, the CDC says. Other Delta strands represented another 10%. Current vaccines have shown effectiveness in protecting against or at least minimizing the damage from a Delta infection, and the vast majority of infections and hospitalizations are among the unvaccinated. Pete Parada, drummer for The Offspring, said he's been dropped from the American rock band over his failure to receive the vaccine. Parada, 48, said he's susceptible to adverse vaccine side effects because he has Guillain-Barré syndrome, a disorder in which the body's immune system attacks nerves. Country music star Garth Brooks said he is reassessing whether to continue his stadium tour in light of the rising number of coronavirus cases across the country. The Biden administration has issued a targeted moratorium on evictions in areas hardest hit by COVID-19, replacing a nationwide evictions freeze that expired Saturday despite legal concerns about doing so unilaterally. The global number of new cases has been increasing for more than a month, with over 4 million cases reported in the past week, according to a World Health Organization epidemiological update out Tuesday. Deaths fell last week by 8% globally but spiked in some places. Keep refreshing this page for the latest news. Want more? Sign up for USA Today's Coronavirus Watch newsletter to receive updates directly to your inbox and join our Facebook group. The Delta variants have driven a sharp surge in US infections and hospitalizations that has educators across the nation wary as the new school year begins. The U Department of Education's roadmap for return to school includes guidance for wearing masks that in many school districts is pitting educators against state officials.